and welcome back to the Cosmic Coalesce. I am trying to update this channel with little short meshes for those of you who don't like the longer meshes on my other channel, Violet Angel Intuition 1111. So I'm trying to keep this channel updated with collective meshes. My other channel is purely twin flame guidance. So this channel is going to be everything, little short collective meshes and anything that wants to come through from Ascended Masters and things. And this message I felt just before I started, I felt Thoth energy for some reason. So this could be a message for people who feel I'm really struggling to speak tonight, a strong connection to those Egyptian energies, the Egyptian wisdom, but also Thoth is all about writing and creativity and really helping us to open up to our higher wisdom and knowledge, especially when it comes to remembering our past lives. But also I feel Thoth is someone who helps open up your creative side, especially with Uranus now in Gemini. People's creative ideas and stuff like that are being sparked. So this could be someone who's connecting with Thoth regarding their creative projects. But either way, there's definitely that energy coming through. So I'm going to pull a card here first of all. Protection, taking care of yourself as well as the relationship you're in, self-care and sanctuary. So Thoth could also be helping you to focus on your own self-care and self-healing journey here, protecting your energy from something. But I also feel, I just keep on hearing not the unexpected hero, but something like that. Not the unexpected, that wasn't the word I heard. The reluctant hero. I heard something hero. So maybe someone is trying to be something. Someone is trying to protect you here from something. Let me pull some tarot on this. And I'm going to pull a card from my Egyptian Oracle deck at the end to see what meshes are coming through from that. But I want to find out why the card of protection has come through. The Empress. You are someone who you're a natural joy bringer, a natural nurturer. And it could be that you've been protecting your energy for some time now. You could have really been learning more about your spiritual gifts or something like that. Now, man or woman, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the Empress energy is just someone who's a natural nurturer and who definitely likes to bring a lot of care and compassion to everyone else's life. But with that self-care card, you could have been pushed to give yourself some of that love and care. You could definitely connect to Goddess Isis and Hathor as well. Look at that, the lovers. Now, you could have been pushed into this because of a connection from your past that made you want to improve or wanted to improve your own self-worth. You wanted to improve your own confidence in some way. So that could definitely be a thing. But I want to find out what this is about with the lovers. Tell me what this message is about here, and tell me about this. Tell me about this reluctant hero or this unexpected hero. So King of Cups. So, and the Page of Cups on the bottom. Now, I feel this is someone who could have said to you, you know, like, I'm not the hero type. I'm not very good at supporting people when they're, like, this person could have been quite aware of the fact that they were not the best in a crisis, or they were not the type of person you relied upon to show up for you because they weren't able to really show up for themselves at times. You know, this person could have said to you, I'm barely keeping myself afloat. I'm barely keeping myself from mental breakdown. How am I supposed to be there for you? So this is someone who definitely could have had a lot of burdens themselves and a lot of problems going on in their life. And whatever happened between the two of you here, you maybe had to protect your energy and started to look after yourself and maybe focused on your divine journey. Yeah, see, the Last Judgment. Now, this is all about sudden change. And it's all about something that pushed you both to awaken here and go through some sort of spiritual awakening. And look who's on the bottom, the Emperor. So in the past, I feel this person was not your hero. They were not a person to be relied upon. They were definitely not the Emperor to your Empress. But something has changed. Six of Pentacles, there's more balance. And as I say, I feel a really strong Egyptian energy coming through here. So someone's guide could be Thoth or something like that. Tell me about this person. Three of Swords. They had to overcome some challenges themselves before they could offer you this new beginning. This person was not in a good place themselves to offer you stability or to be any kind of hero for you in the past. They were a reluctant hero, someone who wanted to be of help but not really the best person to offer it because they were struggling themselves, I feel. But this person is definitely in their Emperor energy now. So tell me before I get a card from my Egyptian Oracle deck. So 8 of Wands, and look what's on the bottom, the Hierophant. This person is about to communicate with you and they want to make some sort of progress here towards stability and starting something over here. And yeah, Ace of Wands, see? Ace of Wands, this person wants to work on something with you here. 4 of Pentacles, they just haven't let you go. They haven't let you go. But in the past, I feel they had to, because I feel you were protected. You pushed back on this person because you maybe needed someone to actually be a supportive, loving energy in your life. And I just don't feel this person was capable of that. And the Hermit card when I split the deck. So you and this person definitely could have went your separate ways and dealt with your 10 of Wands burdens here in separation. But this is definitely someone I feel coming back around. Give me a message from this person quickly. What time are we on? Okay. Give me a message from this person and then I'm going to read an oracle card to close out. Oh, so I feel tired of hiding my true feelings for you. So this person definitely hid how they truly felt for you. I chose with my head, not my heart. We both are working together in unison, even if we don't see it. So this person's saying to you that in separation, you've both been healing and working together, and the love you both share has always been the anchor for this relationship. So just trust that this person was a reluctant hero in the past, but now I feel they do want to actually be a hero. So let's see, let's get a message from the Priestess Oracle here, since Thoth was coming through so strongly. So let's see, and this card here. Okay, it says Temple of Isis. Wow, now I did say I felt somebody was really connected to Isis and Hathor. So, and that says remembrance, divine feminine, and temple consciousness. So, let me read this quickly because I don't want to keep you all back too long. This is supposed to be shorter meshes and we're already at 9 minutes. So, but I don't want to close out without reading. Okay, let's see, where is that? Temple of Isis. Dear one, you are being called into the sacred Temple of Isis, a timeless portal of divine feminine power, mystical arts and remembrance. As you step into the holy space, know this invitation is for you to remember the ancient codes, the sacred truth and divine connection you have always had within you. The Temple of Isis is a physical sanctuary on Philar Island along the Nile River in southern Egypt. For thousands of years, it has stood as a temple of the soul, where the wisdom of the goddess flows like the eternal Nile, nurturing your being with the essence of cosmic light. So it says, you're walking the sacred path of love, and with all of those that came before you. And in this space, all that you have forgotten is being remembered. This is a sacred invitation to create and center your own temple within, a space of healing magic and deep connection with your multi-dimensional existence. Whether you choose to visit the temple in Aswan in person or connect to it right here now through this card, the activation this card holds and the ritual fuel for codes activating within your entire body, and allow yourself to become, again, a living temple of divine light. You are the keeper of ancient codes of temple consciousness, divine precision, and surrendered magic. You are here to bring forth the light of the divine feminine for the world's new golden era. This is your sacred service and divine assignment. You are ready. Enter the temple, my love. Dive in fully and listen deeply and become what you have always been. And it's amazing because right behind that page, it says Thoth. And I was seeing Thoth in my mind's eye, and I picked a card that was right before his name in the book. Wow. So that's what I have for you all, a bit longer than planned, but clearly it was needed to be that way. So take it as it resonates, wherever this is for, and sending you lots of love. Namaste.